Welcome back in. Well, it's a holiday weekend and time to think about maybe heading out to the movies.
Who better to tell us what's going on at the movie theater than James A. Molnar, film editor for the Toledo Free Press. Good morning.
Good morning, ladies. How are you? Ready for Easter?
Great. We are great to enjoy this holiday weekend. Really looking forward to it.
Yeah, and there are actually 4 new movies coming out in theaters this weekend, one of which Johnny Depp stars in sci-fi Transcendence. It's a movie kind of about overrunning of technology and the idea of transcendence, or as Johnny Depp's character calls, the technological singularity. Any of you guys know what that means? Not so much? All right. It essentially means that computers are smarter than the entire collective intelligence of humans. So essentially, you kind of see this in movies where once technology gets smarter than humans, bye-bye humans.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you kind of get that in this movie where Johnny Depp is kind of fighting for that that transcendence, and as you see here, he kind of gets a little blowback, literally, from some people who are in a group called Rift who don't like technology and think, you know what, we need to get back to a little bit simpler times, maybe not necessarily without Facebook, but without computers trying to take over the world.
And a lot of stars there. I saw Morgan Freeman and is it Kate Mara from, what's that show we like? House of Cards?
Yes, she's in this as well. She helps kind of lead that anti-tech group, and Rebecca Hall stars in this movie as well. I think it's a really fun movie. It's by Wally Pfister, who is technically known as the cinematographer for Christopher Nolan. So he won an Oscar for cinematography for Inception. So the movie looks really good. I think the first part of the movie really sets up a really fascinating, thrilling story. However, I think the last 2 acts of the movie aren't very good. And so I'm going to give this 2 out of 5 stars, as you see there.
Oh, that's not too good.
You know, I think that there's a better sci-fi movie that came out this time last year called Oblivion, starring Tom Cruise and Morgan Freeman as well. I enjoyed that. I know some people found it a little mediocre, but I think people will kind of shake their heads after they watch this movie, because...
Shake their heads and ask why they paid that much to see it?
Probably. You know, it brings up some really interesting questions about technology, and it starts to really have a good talk about what it is to have technology and overrun of technology, but it just doesn't answer them.
You know, computers are going to have our jobs here.
Yeah, they're trying.
What other ones do you have?
All right, there are 3 other movies coming out this week. If you're looking for kind of I guess a kind of scary / makeshift movie, you have A Haunted House 2. That one is with the Wayans brothers and kind of Cedric the Entertainer, kind of
so not actually
pokes fun.
Right, not
really
actually
scary.
like a horror film.
Like a parody.
Yeah.
Yes. And then you have Bears, Disneynature's annual push for Earth Day, kind of showing you about natures with bears in Alaska. And then you have Heaven is for Real, which is based on the true story of the the autobiography book of the same name, where a kid dies and allegedly goes to heaven, and kind of tells his family all about it, and kind of go on an emotional journey about that.
I want to see that. It's based on a true story.
Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing that movie as well. That came out on Wednesday. So if you're looking, there are a slew of movies, funny, cute with bears, kind of semi-religious, if you will, for the Easter holiday, and thrilling technology movie.
All right,
you got it all
James,
covered.
Thank you so much.
I'm trying.
Have a great weekend.